Okay, let's hope this works this time. This will be like the 10th time now that I've done this video. I've been giving, how many times I've done it at the beginning of every video. Between my dog disturbing me, which I had to shut my door because of that, and YouTube over here on my monitor, quick capture, locking up, not a fan of that. It's caused me to have to make this video over again several times now. Around the 5 minute mark, it locks up on me. So I'm guessing it's telling me to shut the fuck up before 5 minutes. So I want to do this video as quickly as possible. And I'm already wasting time. We're already like 30 seconds of the video. I'm not even on the subject I want to talk about. So you guys, what I want to talk about today is pretty serious. It's bothered me for a long time, but this past weekend, I had a situation where I spoke up for the first time in a long time about it, and I was looked at as being someone that probably should have kept my mouth shut. But I'm sorry, I felt the need to speak up about it. For once in my life, I was fed up, and that is racism. I am not a fan of racism either. Not a fan. I don't like racist humor. I know some people are going to do it. Some people get it. I don't like prejudice humor. I guess in the certain company of people, if the majority of people are going to get it, I guess that's okay. I mean, I don't know. I try my best not to be in that situation. I feel very uncomfortable in that situation. This past weekend was working with someone who is in the service slash entertainment field, and they made a few racist comments. And the next day, I brought it up and said that I was not happy with it. I thought that it was inappropriate. Coming from the gay community, a community that's looked at by a big chunk of the public as second class citizens, it's hard for me to comprehend racism or prejudice. I know it's going to happen, but to me, it just seems so far out there for me to think that a group of people that are still fighting for their equal rights still have the time to make racist remarks and prejudiced remarks about people. It's just not cool. And I don't care how educated or intelligent or wise you think you are, making those remarks doesn't make you a cool person. Some people find humor in it, and I really don't get most of that. I don't get most of those jokes. I don't understand what's so funny about them. I guess if you're poking fun at yourself, hey, I'm going to make a joke about a gay person with other gay people or something along those lines, I could understand that. But racism, it's just tough. It's so tough because people are still trying to reach that point where you can look at someone else in their face and not judge them on appearance. And as human beings, we struggle with that. I struggle with that. I mean, I don't like it, but I think everybody does. To some degree, everybody struggles with trying to judge a person based on the person, on the individual, but that's so hard to do sometimes. Which is why I think the humor aspect of it, it's inappropriate. Especially, and I hate to try and like rationalize the usage of it, but when you're with a group of people that you're not tight with or that you're not friends with, and they don't understand your normal humor, cracking those kinds of jokes really leads up to an impression that you may not want to give to somebody that you don't know very well. So for me, racism is just out. The humor, the jokes, all of that. At one time I tried to like deal with it, and I tried to keep my mouth shut and I tried not to say anything, and I always felt very awkward. And I always felt like I should have said something. So this time I did say something, and I was, some people kind of kept quiet about it, and I said what I had to say, which is what I basically just said to you guys. I thought it was inappropriate. Some friends of this other person weren't very happy with me saying what I said, but I just, I'm getting to the point where I'm unable to not say anything anymore. I'm unable to sit back and let people basically, belittle other people when they walk out of the room based on their skin color or their sexual orientation or a disability. I can't do it anymore. So, it's different when you're watching on TV and you really can't do anything about that. I'm speaking about being in the same room with somebody when it happens and being able to handle that situation when it goes down. I have said things in the past that I regret, and I think we all have. Um, for several years now, many years, I've tried to make sure that I'm very I don't know. I don't want to say politically correct because I don't think that's the actual. I don't think that's what I'm trying to get across here because I don't think I am very politically correct, but sensitive to other people and their life, their lifestyle, their being, the life they're living, uh, without feeling like I am sacrificing who I am. And it's a tough line to walk, but I think the reward at the end is very worth it. I think the relationships you build and the character that you show in yourself by being that kind of person means a lot. So, with that being said, I am at the 6 minute mark and it didn't freeze up. So maybe Karma likes what I'm saying this time. How do you guys feel about racism? I can't stand it anymore. I can't take it. I can't take racism. I can't take prejudice anymore. Of course, there are people that are going to leave comments here on YouTube. I had a video the other day where somebody went through and left a bunch of fucking nasty comments on there. Um, you know, those kinds of people are irrelevant because they're doing it on YouTube just to stir up controversy. Um, I'm talking about real life, people in your life, people that affect your day-to-day life. How do you feel about racism and dealing with them? Trolls here on YouTube don't count. Sorry, you guys don't matter. Anyway, I am cutting the video off before it locks up on me. And thanks for letting me get that off my chest, you guys. I appreciate it. Okay. Hope you have a great week. I'm going to watch Idol tonight. It's going to be fun. Adam Lambert, knock it out the park. I hope Danny Goki has a breakthrough week. He needs one. Anyway, I'm out. Keep it moving.